Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will be discussing the complete roadmap for data science. So if you want to become a data scientist, what all things you need to learn, what are the different items that you need to get expertise in order to become a data scientist. So data scientist science is all about analyzing and interpreting the data to give a valuable insight. So it's all you need to analyze the data, interpret the data, and the main objective is that you have to give valuable insight based upon which lot of decision needs to be taken. So if you talk about the roadmap for data science, first thing is like it is a combination of your expertise in programming language, understanding data, data visualization, then statistician part. After that, you need to have some other machine learning skills. So it starts from the programming language. So it's very important that you should be familiar with programming language that contains lot of libraries that will help you to analyze the data, interpret the data, and the simplest language that I will suggest is Python. So Python is used. We have other language also like Java, but Python is mostly used for data science, in which you have all those methods, all those algorithms through which you can analyze the data. Once you have learned a programming language, again Python also provides you visualization tools like Matplotlib, Seaborn, through which you can have a pictorial view of the data and you can understand the relationship of the data. You can understand the clusters, you can understand the patterns. So not only programming language, it provides you visualization techniques also through which you can analyze the data. You can also learn R, that is specifically for statistician. So Python and R will be a key feature in terms of programming language. Now, since you are dealing with programming language, you should also be familiar with Git. So again, it's a repository, it's a version control mechanism through which you can have your different versions of the code. So any moment if you want to revert to your previous version, you can easily do using Git. So once you have this programming language thing, then the important thing is like you should be aware of all those data structures and algorithm, because you need to put the data into different data structure, because you need to do all those different operations. So data structure and algorithm, so what all data structures are provided by Python, you should be aware. Like you have list, you have linked list, you have queue, you have stack, you have tree. So all those things you need to understand so that you can analyze your data, you can use the appropriate data structure to fit your data, and then you can do all the operations. So once this data structure and algorithm is done, then mathematics is again the core part for data science. That is very important. Linear algebra, then all those are different formulas, so you must be aware. So that is the complex part. Whatever we discussed, we just discussed all the things that were related to programming language. Even data structure and algorithm, it is also a part of programming language. So once these mathematics and statistics you have stronghold, then we just talk about, once you have this algorithm part, then visualization is very important, because in visualization you can easily check the relations between the different data. You can check the data patterns, you can have different view of the data, because once you have the view of the data, you can at least segregate. And if the data is complex, then you need to take help of different machine learning language. So excuse me. So familiarity with machine learning, so you have two types of, or you can see three types of machine learning. One is supervised, another is unsupervised, and third is reinforcement. So supervised is, again, we train the data with labeled information, where we give the question as well as answer, so that machine can just learn that okay, if this is type of data is there, what will be the result. We have unsupervised learning, in which we try to find the pattern in the data, and then we can have different clusters, so that we can put the data into different clusters. Because in case of unsupervised learning, we don't have any labeled data through which we can train the model. So machine learning is very important. And again, in machine learning also we have deep learning, where again, if the data is very complex, just like if we have images, we have handwriting, so in that case, for complex data we use neural networks, RNN, CNN. So based upon the complexity of the data, it's very important that in our data science roadmap we should have familiarity with all these things. Then data pre-processing, again we talked about pre-processing and cleaning, so that's very important. You should understand the data first. You should have understanding of the domain, for what domain you are working, and then based upon that you should understand the data, which features are important, which features needs to be removed, and based upon that you can pre-process the data, and then you can do all the operations. So basically this is all about your data science roadmap. And again, it's good to have, if you know Power BI Tableau, that give you the dashboard view, through which it will help for taking decisions. It will have help for a good view of your data. So Power BI and Tableau is a good to have skills in your data science roadmap. And again, if the data size of the data increases, you can go for big data, you can go for BigQuery, you can go for other data warehouses, where you can store the data. And again, all the required actions using this big data is very simpler, because it is supported by huge infra, in terms of CPU support, in terms of RAM support, in terms of storage support. So this is all basically from simple to complex roadmap of data science. And again, Python language plays a crucial role, because it contains your statistician part also, it contains your pre-processing part, visualization part, it contains all the libraries, like we have PyTorch, TensorFlow, then we have other libraries also, sklearn, through which you can have all those different supervised and unsupervised machine learning programming language. So this was all about the roadmap for data science. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching this video.